Welcome back, everybody. This is a brand new YouTube video. I know I've been gone for a long time, so I apologize for that. But yeah, I am back and I decided to make a knife video review, or basically my EDC knives that I would use basically every day, or use some days, but these are the ones that I use the most in my collection. So let's get started. First off, work knife. It will be my Milwaukee Fastback. I got the bundle Milwaukee knife. Unfortunately, I forgot where I left the other one, but this is the small version of it, the small one, which is the one that I use the most. Nothing much here, just work knife, something that you can let it drop. It could take a beating and it'll still work. It's a button lock knife. So you just press the button, open it, press the button, close it. Unable to open once you close it. Yeah, basically. I think this one might need a little bit of WD-40 on it. Other than that, that's basically all. It has a lanyard hole here, so you can put a lanyard there. Pocket clip, the skeleton type, and I don't really use this pocket clip, so I attach two magnets or super glue. Use super glue on this magnets here, so I could just place it on like a metal surface, like a work truck. There's a lot of metal surfaces there, so I can just leave it there. When I need to use it, I just take it off and use it for cutting tape boxes or many other items, and then just leave it there. I believe this was, oh, I forgot the price. What's the price of this? Let me just check it real quick. Milwaukee Fastback two-pack knives. I think it was around $20 to $25. So if you're looking for a work knife, something that you're going to beat the shit out of, it would be this Milwaukee Fastback knives. Pretty great. I have been using it for probably 2 years now, 2 to 3 years now, probably 2 years. Been working well, no complaints here. Yeah, this is my work knife. Let me just get it out of the way. So next knife, it's my OTF John Wick style knife, or automatic knife. This is a very nice knife, but again, illegal in many states. I think all of them. So it's more like a display knife. I don't know much about this knife. I got it in a place where there's like a lot of stands, a lot of shops around, so I don't know much about it. Only thing I know, it's $102. That's the only thing I know about it. I paid for $102. Probably the steel would be some sort of like hard steel, because it's like very it takes a long time to get sharpened. Other than that, I don't know much about it, but it's a very nice knife. It can take a little bit of a beating. If you can see here, the collar falling off, some scratches here and then, but this, I would say it's a display knife, show off knife, because again, it's not legal in many states, and or all of them, I'm not sure. And also, I don't really trust knives that activate by or deploy by spring action, or several mechanisms. They have several mechanisms on the inside. It's not that reliable. You would have to probably keep it great conditions, do its maintenance every now and then. I would say every month or so it could, you know, be reliable. Yeah, so other than that, it's a great knife. Only thing I don't like is this useless glass breaking tip here. It's useless, and at the same time it's easy to unscrew, which that will in turn make the pocket clip fall off, which that's another concern of mine. But like I said, it's a display knife, something that looks cool, nothing to use every day. I just wanted to show it off here on my channel. Yeah, let me just move this way and get on to my favorite knives here. These are the civivi elementum knives. As you can see, I have a lot of them. Well, 3 of them would be a lot for me considering the price, and I have 3 of the same designs. So let's start off first with the one that I've had for the longest, which is the civivi elementum. Let me check real quick. civivi elementum pocket knife, folding pocket knife for men. I don't know why they describe that for men. You know, everybody, man, woman, whatever you are, you know, can own a knife, pocket knife. Low profile pocket clip for EDC. Apparently the knife hardness, it's the 58 to 60 Rockwell hardness scale. So that's that, meaning it's a very hard metal, which is nice for if you want a knife that can keep its sharpness for a longer time. But it's a little bit of a problem if you get to sharpen it. When you get to sharpening the knife, it'll take way longer to sharpen. For me, I kind of like it because I can spend more time using a stone. That's what I use, a stone to sharpen, you know, sharpen my knife. It takes me more time, but I like it because if I make a mistake, I can easily correct it, and I can, you know, do more passes on the stone and make sure it's very, very sharp. Other than that, I've owned this knife for 2 years plus, somewhere around that. No complaints here, just out of the box, I would say you would have to adjust this little screw here, maybe loosen it a little bit so you can deploy your knife more easier. Add some WD-40 there, that's what I use. I'm not using anything fancy there. Apparently it is all of these have ceramic ball bearings. What else about this knife? I would say, what's the metals that are used here? I forgot to screenshot it. If I did, no, I didn't. So apparently these 2 knives had used the CR10 15 COMOV and 9 CR18 MOV steel compounds. The pattern on the blades is formed through acid washing, black coating, and hand rubbing. Okay, that's something that it's in their description under Amazon. What else do I have to say about this knife? Oh yes, when you buy either one of these knives, they will come with this pocket clip, which it's a very nice pocket clip, but I would suggest you buying a titanium pocket clip, just because this one, it's, you know, 2 years plus of using the pocket clip. It'll sometimes bend outwards. You can bend it back in, but it just won't look as the original. I was trying to find the original the clip for this one, but I have it somewhere. I just don't know where it is. So I would say if you're gonna buy a knife and you know you're gonna use it for a longer time, for a long time, which obviously you are, I would suggest buying one of these titanium clips. They sell other type of clips, but this is the one that I liked. It's just as a backup to keep more drawers if I want to add it to this one, install it in this one, or add it in this one. Other than that, no complaints here. Pretty sharp knife. There's just one thing, the it's pretty thin on the blade area. When you get close to the blade right here, it gets very thin. I'm not sure if that they made that to save money on the, you know, Damascus steel making, but it's a very thin thing here, so it doesn't budge me. It's just, you know, putting it out there, that's a very thin blade here on the nearing the edge here. But yeah, these are the Damascus steel elementum family, which are, let me make sure which ones are these, because I know this is the gold version. This is the gold version. Where is my orders? Oh, huh. Let me check here. civivi knife Damascus. I'm checking on the pricing actually right now. Too many options. Too many knives here. I don't see the one that I wanted to see. Okay, I'm actually gonna show you guys civivi knives. This is their website through Amazon, so I would go to Damascus knives. Yes, as you can see, they have other options. They look pretty nice, but not, you know, to my liking. Let me see if I can find my knife here. Bingo. So right now it's retailing for $97 with taxes and everything. It'll be $100 to $102, depending if you have your Amazon company, you know, if you link it to your company or your Amazon monthly thing. I'm not sure what that is. It'll be a lot cheaper, or free shipping, but for me it was 100 and something. So the versions that I got here, it's the black and gold. Okay, so here it is: shredded carbon fiber and golden shreds in clear resin handle. So this is the gold version, and this one is the black and copper. Same thing for that one. Pocket clip, lanyard holes, pretty nice again. So these are my brand new knives here. So this one I got it about a week ago, this one 2 weeks ago. The reason I got these two knives, one, it was because I wanted to upgrade to, you know, another knife, or just have another knife if I don't find the other one. Second reason, it was because this one right here, I lost it for a little while. I would say a month. So it was like, oh, I don't want to use this knife because, you know, it's illegal. And I also don't want to use this knife because it's bulky for my EDC, you know, EDC everyday carry. So I went ahead and bought these two knives. Once I had these two knives, my brother found my knife, and so I was stuck with the options of either returning it or keeping it. So I said, you know, F this, I'll keep it. One, because I love the design, the elementum design, and two, because they are pretty nice and reliable knives. So here is the sharpness test. Oh, not yet. I'll do a sharpness test in a minute. So yeah, that's these knives right here. Pretty nice Damascus. Let me show you. I hope the camera does a pretty good work of showing. Oh, there we are. Pretty nice Damascus design. So as for this one, you can see a little scratches there. That's because I've been using it, you know, for a while. Sometimes I use it at work because I can't find my work knife. But yeah, great to have. And lastly, civivi elementum clear handle. I believe it's resin, or not resin, epoxy. I believe it's an epoxy handle. Let me just go to the website again because I want to give you the descriptions of the knife accurately, and I give you some false descriptions of it, which it takes more time trying to find it. I guess I'm gonna go for the elementum family, and it should be right around here. There you go. So as you can see, $51, probably $60 with taxes, shipping, handling, whatever. A little bit more if you want it overnight. So this is a D2 blade. Again, it's a hard metal. The sharpness will last for a long period of time, but it'll be harder to sharpen or take you a long time to sharpen. So yeah, same thing, ceramic blade, ceramic ball bearings, same as this one's right here. So there's not really anything different other than it's a D2 steel. The reason I bought this one, it was because the clear epoxy handle, razor sharp again. Let me show you the deployment for all of these knives. It's just very satisfying. It's like a fidget spinner. You just open it, want to close it, open it, want to close it, one-handed. You know, just push right here, you know, let it hit your thumb right here, and just close it. Oh, so satisfying. Again, like I told you, if you want to make it, the deployment, make it more softer, and you can loosen up this screw a little bit, not too much because it'll wobble. But yeah, that's basically all about this knife. So right now I'm going to do the sharpness test on the civivi clear handle elementum D2 steel. Like butter. Here. You can see this little bits that are cut off like butter cuts. Oh, whoa. So freaking sharp, I guess. Razor sharp. Then this is my, this is the one that I had a little bit over 2 years. Keep in hand, this one I have sharpened it myself on a stone. Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. Okay. See, you don't need no fancy, fancy stuff to make it razor sharp. You can just get a stone and sharpen it. So this is my work here. I've sharpened it. So this is the one that I've owned a little bit over 2 years, and this one, that's the one that I bought 2 weeks ago, or a week ago, I believe. Let's see it. Oh, baby, sharp AF. Sorry, I'm just a little bit get too excited. And my knives are super sharp. So that's the sharpness test of these knives. Let me get another piece of paper, move this out of the way, and test it on the Milwaukee Fastback, which is should be okay. Should be sort of sharp. Nope, I need to switch the blade here. That's my fault. I haven't switched it in a while. But that's the sharpness test on that one. Then on my OTF John Wick style knife, the one that he similar knife that he used on the movie. Okay, not great because I haven't sharpened it or had the time sharpened it. No. Okay, guys. If you don't sharpen your knives and you do YouTube videos, you're gonna get embarrassed on camera. Yeah, they're pretty dull. I'm gonna have to sharpen it after this video. But yeah. Oh god, I feel so embarrassed here. Let me redeem myself with using this. Oh baby, it's so freaking sharp. See that falling off. Right there. Yes, and this is the one that I had over 2 years. You can sharpen it too, I guess. No. Oh, there we go. Oh well, I'm gonna need to sharpen this one too. I'm sorry, guys. Here we go. I'll just redeem myself again. What? Okay. Oh, yes. There we go. So satisfying. So yeah, again, guys, these are my EDC knives, something that I would be using, you know, on my daily basis, whether I'm at work. Oh, not this one. This is a, you know, show off knife. Whether I'm at work, whether at where I'm going somewhere, where I'm vacations or anything, would be this one's Elementum family. Why? Because I like the way, you know, the handle. I like the way you can grab it, sharpen. Oh, let me see if I have a pencil here. Oh, I don't think I have a pencil. No, I don't have a pencil here. So, like I was saying, pretty great feel when you're, you know, on the handle, when you're holding the handle. You can sharpen pieces of wood, make them look sharp. Cut fruit, wood, a rope, whatever. Just feels great on you. Very, very little, you know, no wiggle. You see it. You know, not much wiggle. Well, this is the one that I've used for over a year, and I've loosened the screw. You could see a little bit, but not much. It's bound to be on, you know, flipper knives or knives that are holdable. You know, a little bit of wiggle, but not much at all. So yeah, if you're gonna go buy a knife, I would, you know, for everyday carry, go for the Elementum ones. If you want a cheaper option but still reliable, and you know that it's gonna, you know, take a beating, it would be the Milwaukee fastback knives. Just remember, buy your knife and buy the blades, because these ones are the first time they send it to you with some blades, but you're gonna need to replace them depending on how soon you go through them. I believe you can sharpen that, you can get them sharpened, but I don't like it because, one, I bought this the blades at a Lowe's store, Menards, my bad, Menards store. And the problem with this type of blades that they tend to rust very easily and very fast. So you have to choose, you know, a better type of blade. Problem is, I got stuck with this once, and I have, what, 100 blades or 50 blades per pack. So I have to go through them. So unfortunately, that's unfortunate, but I'll use them, no problem. So that's this knife. Again, EDC knives that you want them to look classy or beautiful, you know, something that you want to show off, and that it's not illegal like this one. It would be, in my choice, the civivi damascus, or this elementum clear epoxy handle, which it's very beautiful. Again, well, I haven't mentioned it, I am not sponsored by any of these sellers, companies, or yeah, companies. Again, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just doing this video because these are my favorite knives to use every day, whether I'm in vacations, where I don't know, everywhere. That's why it's called EDC knife. I'll use them, very reliable for, you know, in my choice. So I would recommend you buying it. Other than that, that should be all for this video. Thank you guys. I hope you liked this video. I would very much like if you left a like, subscribed. You know, if you have any questions, I'll answer them. Probably will take a little of time to answer those questions because I don't really check much my comments, but I will check them every now and then, and I'll send you a reply on, you know, whatever you had to ask about these knives. Other than that, I am done here, guys. Thank you, and you guys have a great day. Goodbye.